What's up, everybody? I'm hoping you guys are having a great week. This week was really interesting for me because early on the week, my buddy John from Hudson Stables hit me up and said, hey, yo, I need to ask a favor. One of my clients, Terrence, is looking for a car, and we found a 1981 SC in Riverside, California. Would you be able to check it out for us? And I said, yeah, sure, I definitely can help out with that. So what ended up happening was seller brought the car out to me. I did a kind of a, I don't want to call it an inspection, but I did kind of a look around and kind of relayed the information back to John and Terrence back in New York. The sale was a bit rushed, but overall the car is on its way to New York for its purpose, which is going to be a project, and I'm just excited to see what's going to come of it. But I just wanted to give you guys an introduction to what happened. So without any further ado, this is what happened this week. Yeah, just paint levels. Today, we are in a 1981 911 SC. This car is actually going to be headed to New York, to Hudson Stables, where Terrence just made this purchase. I helped him out yesterday with the purchase of this car. It was handed off from the seller, and I'm going to actually do a test drive of this car and kind of give you my thoughts on what I think about the car. So we're gonna drive it about 7 miles out to my mother-in-law's, and let's get going. It's kind of a rough start. You know, yesterday when the guy came to me, the car was already warmed up, so it was already, you know, in great shape. But as of right now, you know, the idle's a little rough, very rough. Let me show you guys what's going on with this. But anyways, let's get going. All right. Moving. So the car definitely feels old. I believe a majority of the stuff on this car is original. And I gotta say, you know, I've only driven one other SC in my life, which was Sid's SC. And you know, his car is pretty well maintained. There's a lot of stuff on that car that's brought up to speed. This car right now, I would say, is not as much up to speed, but you know, this 915 gearbox is what really gets me. It's so strange. It feels definitely archaic. It's making a lot of little strange sounds. Finding gears is definitely interesting. It doesn't really pop into gear as easily. I'm about 40% on the throttle. The car is kind of throttling a little strange. And of course, like everybody else, he got the 911 bug, and so now they are building. Whoa! This car feels like it's got no gas or something. The gas, there's definitely gas in here. Alright, well, it didn't like third gear very much. So now I'm just staying in fourth gear. fifth gear right now and see what happens. Fifth gear was very easy. So I would say in order of ease with getting into gear, fifth gear is definitely easiest, then fourth gear, then first gear, followed by second gear, then third gear. So I'm gonna do some comparisons with this car since my experience comes from the 964, C4, C2, and then 993 and the 997 GT3. Now in terms of feel, this doesn't feel like any of them. Definitely the G50 transmissions are a huge step up from this. Power wise, it's also a huge upgrade. This car doesn't seem to be this motor doesn't seem to be too powerful. I don't want to push it, but from what I can tell, it seems like it's definitely on the lacking of the power level. It's idling between 300 and 600 RPMs. Oh, it keeps grinding in first gear. Nervous. I'm getting a little sweaty driving it. But once it starts moving, it's actually not too bad. Actually, in that round, going to fourth gear was actually pretty easy. The brakes seem pretty decent. I'm not scared for my life braking in this car. I love the gauges. It's still got the classic, you know, the 5 circles. And I love how they carry that all the way through the 993. So that's really awesome to see. There's a lot of things in here that I don't recognize. Well, the headlight switch is over here. I know the fan switch is down here. Check this out, guys. The fan switch is down here. So you turn here. Whatever. Oh, okay. Getting into first gear is weird. I'm always grinding. So I gotta say, now that the car's warmed up, getting into third gear wasn't as difficult, and it's actually driving pretty good right now. It definitely wasn't as bad as it was when it was definitely cold. Yo, Terrence, I would definitely change up the steering wheel, because this steering wheel, I don't know, man, the design wise, it's very strange. I don't know this design. I don't know what to call it. It looks like a frisbee or boomerang or some sort. Definitely is engaging much smoother now into first gear. Woo. Getting into second gear takes a huge throw. Alright guys, well, we're almost at our destination, and now that the car's warmed up, it drives pretty okay. But it definitely feels like a 1981. Jeez, what the hell? Oh my god, this transmission is killing me. Alright, there you have it, Terrence. I don't recommend driving this car unless you guys get the tranny looked at. So anyways, we're almost at our final destination. And so I'm gonna do a photo shoot of this tonight. And then on Friday, this is getting picked up. It's on its way to New Jersey to come see you and John. What's up, guys? We're out here shooting the 3.2 SC Carrera, and as you guys can see, we are shooting here very late. It's about midnight. And we're at a movie theater, and unfortunately there's still a lot of cars out here, and typically I like to shoot when it's really late, when all the cars are gone, but you know, it is what it is. But you know, let's check out what's going on behind the scenes. Let's go. The Canon 5D SR, which is a 50 megapixel camera, and I'm only using 12 megapixels of it, and I'm also using the 85 1.2 Mark II. So we just landed on our next location. Drove by, I saw these little trees going up, and I saw this light behind me. I thought it looked kind of cool, so we just pulled over. I think it's gonna be a pretty sick shot. What do you think, Jay? He's so shy. So yeah, we'll give this a try. So I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of what it looks like. So we're driving around, we got to the shops, and there was really nothing good to shoot, so we just moved into the parking structure. And of course, parking structures are always cool because the lighting's cool and plenty of structural lines and all that good stuff. So it's looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with the results out here. Jason is figuring out the camera, getting more comfortable. 10, 15, 17, bro. The 81 SC is getting picked up and is on its way to New York or Hoboken, New Jersey. I just say New York because, I mean, everybody knows New York, right? So, it's getting picked up, so I'm gonna do my final goodbyes and wish you luck. And hopefully I'll see you in a couple years and you'll be fast as hell, so peace out. Show me your moves, boy. See you soon.